한국 여자 탁구 간판 신유빈이 드라마 같은 역전승으로 16강에 진출했습니다. 신유빈은 한국 시간 25일 2023 세계 탁구 선수권대회 여자 단식 32강에서 위엔지 아난과 풀게임 접전 끝에 4대3으로 꺾고 짜릿한 역전승을 거뒀는데요. 이날 중국계 베테랑이자 상위 랭커인 위엔지 아난을 상대로 신유빈은 대등한 경기력으로 접전을 펼쳤고, 상대가 서브 리시브에 실패하며 마침내 역전에 성공하자 신유빈은 주먹을 불끈 쥐었습니다. 관중석에서도 박수갈채와 함성이 터져 나오자 감격에 벅찬 듯한 모습이었는데요. 지금부터 중국 베테랑을 격파한 대회를 함께 보시겠습니다.
Working with Shin Yubin for quite some time now. So best of 7 and it's Shin Yubin to start it off.
One love.
Yeah, we saw Shin Yubin, didn't we?
Love two.
It's a nice start for the Korean.
One two.
First point on the board now.
A quick twiddle after. She's going to Yuan Jian on the red side, then she'll turn the racket around right after. The less spin you create, the longer they are, the more spin from your opponent you're using.
Better.
Three,
Happy
two.
with that.
You can see the ball pretty much died on the bounce relative to a topspin shot. Perfectly placed into the elbow, a little shallow on the table though. Took the pace off it.
Deeper shot there from Yuan Jianan.
3-0.
See from a newer table tennis player saying, would you rather use a racket that can generate a lot of spin but leaves...
It's a huge toss, isn't it? She has.
Takes a lot of practice. The higher toss is much tougher to control, but it gets more speed coming into the racket, so you can generate more spin and more speed and more surprise.
You know, watching Yen on...
Exactly what I'm going to do. It's from Alan Silvestri.
Yeah, I recall her a number of times. She's not normally happy with some of the lights.
It's before they toss if they are her, or Sean Xiaona, or Ugo Calderano.
4-6.
It's a must, really. It's like check your vision of the ball.
Yeah, there's almost, it seems like an element of surprise at the moment, Shin Yubin, in the reaction and how she's... She's done well on the serve here at Yuan Jianan.
Think they're going to show, eh?
7-6.
So back in front, Shin Yubin, the much younger of the two, less than half of the age.
Yeah, Yuan Jianan competing for France just a few years ago. Keen on it. Well, it's something that she was sort of, that was thrust upon her. Hadn't really entered her.
She seems quite happy there lately. She's been doing wonderfully. Fluent in the language, to my knowledge.
Yep.
7-9.
Yeah, when she moved over and she was playing table tennis, she wasn't something that was part of the plan, the grand plan, I think.
Eight, 9.
It's a bit of a rear breaker. That second camera angle made it quite clear. That half-long serve, that's what it's all about.
She's drawn level here, Shin Yubin. So game point set up here for Yuan Jianan.
Those flat-hitting short pips on the forehand side. Game point for France's Yuan Jianan.
Which she converts.
11-9. Game Yuan.
Close one this first game, but it's Yuan Jianan of...
To serve. Love all.
Nice tight first game there.
Half of the points felt like the serve was responsible.
Little acknowledgement there from Yuan Jianan.
Because they're flatter and they don't have the top spin, but they will clip the net because they're such a low trajectory.
You know just how high that toss is when it goes out of...
Where have you been? It's been 20 years.
Très bien. Well done. That's what... The point though for Yuan Jianan is pretty much every serve so far.
Stops working, there's no reason to stop using it. This is the
Two,
thing,
three.
right? I mean, working. You keep doing it until it's working. It doesn't have to be fancy.
So don't fix it till it ain't broke.
Say it again.
Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
4-2.
Layers.
To her right. To her right. Yeah.
Okay.
She lost her last 2 points though on serve.
It's a beautiful follow through here. Shin Yubin pendulum serve with under and side spin, and then follows around the ball the.
No, going for it. That kicked up, didn't it? Long serve there.
5-4.
Right. The toss is only part of miles within high toss serves. She's got a lot to choose from there.
So she's won 1 out of 4 service points. Yeah, quite stark contrast, you're right.
6-5.
And this is a nice change of pace for the point.
Yeah, keeping pace with each other. That's another service point, not one.
Full attacks.
Oh, she's happy with that, isn't she, Shin Yubin?
6-7.
Well, Shin Yubin has a good chance here. It's not a bad draw.
Yeah, the only time that they have met was at the German Open in... yeah, and Jianan won that very comfortably indeed. 4-0, so different type.
Not to watch this and really want to just get up and practice the serves that they're doing.
Explain that a bit more.
Watching their just how they prepare for the third ball so quickly. They just leave so much inspiration in every play.
8-9.
Long rallies, but these are especially short rallies. Jianan, 1 down.
Yeah, so there you
9-0.
go.
Well, this serve was so well played.
She goes in front and has game point, Shin Yubin. She converts, Shin Yubin
11-9.
has level
Game
things here.
10.
So this game 3, it is it's really nicely poised, this one. What do you think will be
an important factor throughout? Same here. For example, she opens going down the line to the forehand. I wonder how back edge. So maybe Cho and Ray was practicing high toss serves.
You felt she's dealt with them quite well since the first game?
Well, no question about it. I mean,
so if that's the case, then again, it might just beg the question.
Changes that really force you to pay close attention and understand.
4-3.
And also remember, Yuan Jianan's backhand is the spinny side of her racket. Her forehand is...
I feel like Shin Yubin has confidence as this match is progressing.
I feel like you. I agree. I was just thinking about that. Confident you've been from the start.
Yeah, look, I think we've seen a table tennis, a willingness to play their shots, to not play within themselves.
And then hit it right at the body.
Oh, excellent. Good to see.
It's really self-defense, but still relatively aggressive. One chase, watch this. Now she's keeping it. That's the one. A bit more spin. Try hands from Yuan Jianan.
Look to go down the line on that serve.
Now tactically.
Yeah, she's now increased that to 3. It's looking good here for Shin Yubin.
Parallel shots again, but pinning that backhand corner this time.
Excellent work on that forehand from Shin Yu-bin.
She makes it look easy. Playing to the short side, there's just less of a margin for error. It's not the safe shot, but the wide forehand side.
Change of serve.
Sure was. Low toss, backhand.
6-9.
For me, this just puts her in Yuan Jianan, as we saw in the last point.
I think that's the first time in
9-7.
since maybe
Probably high enough, but really low.
10-7.
3 game point. Lovely, took that nicely, didn't she? Yan Jianan on the return on the Serbian.
Get ready for a low toss serve.
It's been pretty good for her
9-10.
so far. 3 out of 3.
2 game points saved, 1 more to go for Korea's Shin Yu-bin.
It's Shin Yu-bin though who takes it.
11-9.
And we are
Game
consistent
15.
in the score. Reverted to the high toss.
Love 1.
Still spinny, quality shot, just taking her time on it.
Yep, case in point.
2 love.
Seeing her when she was just a squeaky 10-year-old, and now she's alongside Jun Ji-hee.
3 love.
And as we talked about on the break, probably playing in a club.
Yeah. Which makes it all the more impressive, as is that shot from Shin Yu-bin.
Quickly, when somebody's figured out your plan, when they've stopped your great weapon on serve, you must be able to pull something else.
Yeah, Yan Jianan is
8-7.
Have used their one and only in this match.
There's a really nice change of momentum here in favor of Yan Jianan, who's drawn level. She was on top of that rally the whole time, Yan Jianan.
Away from the middle with the forehand side.
This is excellent from her.
8-10.
Saves one here, Shin Yu-bin.
11-8.
No, she doesn't, because it is the end of this game with Yan Jianan taking it.
Shin Yu-bin, though, to start with the serves.
Love 1.
Make that 8.
Two
Funny, in
love.
terms of streaks, one of the last nails blue. And you know what she said?
2-1.
It used to be purple. Just faded over time. She said she'll get it redone, but the nails, no question about it.
That's been
1-3.
Jianan, that's pretty significant.
2-3. 4-2.
just a little acknowledgement.
Word here.
Yeah, it's Shin Yu-bin's turn to put her hand up.
It really does depend on who's playing, though. I mean, I've seen some pretty intense match here.
7-9.
Yeah, look, she's bearing down Shin Yu-bin.
It's going to be a bit less comfortable for Yuan Jianan to really counter or add spin to on the way back.
Eight, 9. Nine, oh.
This has been
Rains, it pours.
10-9.
excellent. Yan Jianan holding a nerve here. I tell you what, it was 5 in a row from Shin Yu-bin.
Big win earlier.
That's right.
So Dima's
Patrick
still
Francisca, yeah.
right, a lot to fight for. That was a pretty big win.
Right now, it looks like she has successfully put that away. Mind you, 9-4 is where Yan Jianan was earlier. 6 game points here.
10-5.
It's game 7 we go to.
11-5.
Shin Yubin holding a nerve.
Game Shin.
It looked like that might be another opportunity for Yan Jianan. Taste of things to come.
Love 1.
French coach.
1-0.
Sort of nod of her head there, Yan Jianan. Backhand serve here for her.
Two-one.
I think she's in a happier
John
place.
uncomfortably whips it back.
Good serve.
1-3.
Again. Longer on that one.
Two-three.
I think we also mentioned that
I see.
probably the last thing you want is to have to go to a 4-3 the
4-2.
night before.
I was just thinking about Adriana Diaz
Yeah.
after playing her match against a defender, going 4-3 against women's singles draw. The pride of Puerto Rico moves on, but only one of these two will survive. Which star is it going to be?
Yeah, there's from the Korean coach. Quiet
A what?
confidence.
Sounds delicious.
Lead is.
3-5.
Is that what you think the shouting
No,
was?
no. I'm just as I looked up to see the source of that noise. I was wondering. It's still kind of going on.
French version of Jayo. We're fighting.
It's cut to 2. She was in a
6-4.
good position a short while ago, Yan Jianan.
On the move. This sounds
7-4.
personal.
Yeah.
I think there's something we're missing. I want to get the baseline story, read between the lines here, and find out what the gritty details of this moment are. Happened that
As
we
in-
missed.
Five, 7.
Just the
Very
point in it.
close.
6-7.
Right near.
8-6.
Ever since you've kind of.
What I'm feeling right now.
9-6.
I mean, this is going on every point left of this table.
The Korean spirit is strong.
Yeah.
Ten, 8.
Oh, tight.
9.
Didn't quite make it on. Probably a bit of sigh of relief there. Oh, it's been reliable for her. Up till now. What a time.
She took a chance. I think she
Trouble,
expected. Never an easy time to give a point, but when you're up 10-0, a little bit less bitter of a pill to swallow. Deuce in Game 7.
Ooh. It has changed, it has shifted off that serve. Now we've got the coach on his feet, the Korean side.
The event with the most history in our sport, the World Championships. To stay in it, Shin Yubin on the receive.
She has turned it around. Shin Yubin, 2 match points saved. Some clutch points there